Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry this is a later video. It's, I know, 7 where I live, but today we're going to be looking at a tropical update, and I have news for the channel, and this mainly will affect live streams and a lot of other stuff, like live streams. So the news is I officially have a monitor, okay? I think it's a foot. I think it's like a foot long. It's not the biggest monitor ever. I mean, it's pretty big. But so now I have my screen, which is what I'm filming on right now, and then I have my monitor so I can drag stuff over there, and so I can look at multiple screens, a lot of screens at once. And so that'll really help in like live streams for severe weather, especially maybe even hurricanes and winter storms. I can look at like multiple things, pull things over when I need to, and it'll make everything a lot better. So that's the big news today. I have a monitor, so we can look at the good stuff now. Pretty nice. So everything is going good other than one thing, but I'll fix that in a second. But yeah, so right now we're looking at Tropical Storm Eric and Tropical Storm Flossie, if I pronounced that right. I said that every video. Now this is Hawaii right there. You can faintly see it, so I'll circle it like that's. I'm not going to circle it. You can probably see like the big island right there, those islands. This is Eric right here. It's even bringing some rain to the Hawaii area. And this out here is Flossie. And so then we have another area of concern right there. So just wave after wave. Like this right here is the Tropical Storm Flossie. Tropical Storm Eric is right here. Then we have a new wave out here. This is not even a tropical depression yet. I think it's an invest. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. We talked about the Atlantic in yesterday's video. Okay, I'll get another update tomorrow. Then I'll give another update. But you can see we just have storm after storm coming out in the Pacific out from Mexico and the South America area. South America in between North America. Well, North America especially. Let's just say in between Mexico and Cuba, okay? Not Cuba, Colombia. Colombia, South America. Let's just say, like, you see, like, Mexico, some of these waves are coming off, like, here in the Pacific Ocean, and that's how a lot of these things form. It's reloading. Okay, yeah, we have to do scanning. You see a big cold cloud tops over there. Let's take a look. We're not going to take a look at visible satellite right now, but let's go take a look at the cones. This is Eric, and it's forecasted to be a storm throughout the day on Saturday, but then Saturday afternoon into the evening, it's going to die down into a depression, and that is how it will stay. It'll be a post-tropical depression starting Sunday morning, and it'll continue like that, and it'll die out over here. You can see it's right to the south of the islands of Hawaii right now, bringing even rain and maybe even some winds and some of the stronger bands. Nothing too bad right now. You can see tropical storm force winds are well off the coast of Hawaii. Let's take a look at wind history. Why not? Alright, so this is the wind history. My computer is being a little bit slower than normal. I mean, I literally have my monitor on right now, and it's connected and everything. Like, I have my home screen right now on it, but you can see like these red colors are hurricane force winds, and these orange are tropical storm force. You can see it started off as just a little storm, and then it strengthened. Now it's starting to weaken. See the hurricane force right, the right swath right there. Lasted till almost right to the south of the Big Island. Let's take a look at arrival time of winds. No winds are even expected. Tropical storm force winds. Warnings and surface winds. Okay, I guess I didn't click that. You can see like that. Wind speed probabilities. This is a cool one. And still see Hawaii because of Flossie. Flossie is forecasted to kind of curve like this. We'll take a look at Flossie in a second. You can see it could bring on the eastern parts of western parts of the islands, especially in the northwestern areas. We'll likely be feeling most of the impacts by Flossie over here. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. And tropical storm Flossie cone right here. Alright, so this is the cone. Let's turn on the track line. Why not? Okay. So we can see tropical storm force wind swath is right there. It's forecasted to still be a storm until Monday, when it is right next to the Big Island. Right there, and it'll die off into a depression by probably Tuesday morning, and that's how it'll stay until it dies out well to the north of the islands of Hawaii. Let's take a look at wind speed probabilities, since now we have a little bit more of a zoomed in area. So you can see Flossie is actually stronger than Eric right now, I'm pretty sure. You can see it definitely has a bigger wind area. That's Eric right there. This is Flossie right here, all associated. You can see like there's a little clearing right there, but we can see this is the wind swath right here. Where you start to see green colors, that means you have a 5 to 10% chance of seeing tropical storm force wind speed. But this does not mean it can speed. We feel tropical storm wind gusts if you're in the 5 to 10 area, or you're not even in it. Like the south of Big Island, you could potentially see it, especially if this takes a more southerly track in the southern part of the cone, and a more easternly track. Let's take a look at wind history for Flossie also. So Flossie still has been a pretty big storm, pretty big wind swath, bigger than Eric, but it did have a small hurricane wind swath, I think, for a little bit. I think it made it up to 80 miles per hour in total to the south right here. Made it up to 80 miles per hour. I think that was about it. I'm pretty sure that's all it made it up to. But real quick, let's look at the severe weather update, just to make this video longer, just so it won't be like 5 or 4 minutes. Nothing big going on in severe weather, but we have marginal risks every day, even some tornado threats. So let's take a look. So today we have a marginal risk. Today we have a marginal risk going from Idaho into Montana. Then we have another marginal going through the Oklahoma region into Wichita, Kansas, and Oklahoma City, down to Lawton, Norman, and Edmond, Oklahoma. You can see, why did I shut that off? There's a tornado risk out there in Oklahoma and Kansas. Wind threat is why there's a marginal risk out here and right there, and then hail threat is a little bit of a hail threat in this area, as you can see. Now let's switch over to day 2. The day 2 outlook, okay. So we have tomorrow, we have another marginal risk. The system right there is moving a little bit further to the east now. We can see it has Montana, Wyoming, North Dakota, or South Dakota, and North Dakota in it. And the marginal risk is going from Oklahoma, Texas, and that general area. So we can see these two are big areas tomorrow. We are watching. All threats could be possible. Not a big tornado threat, but we'll still keep an eye on that. There is marginal risk, and there is even a marginal risk for August 4th. I'm pretty sure that is Sunday, August 4th. Going from the system still is moving to the east, going from Montana, North Dakota into Montana and Minnesota, North Dakota into Montana and Wyoming, Nebraska, and South Dakota right there. That is going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more weather content like this. And now we have a monitor, another monitor, a big one, and so weather content will be better. I will post tomorrow. Peace out.